Alright guys, so this is the video for installing a tow bar on a 2007 VZ wagon. So first things first, we're just going to jack the car up, make just safety stuff, make sure that the car is parked and is in a handbrakes on, and a couple of wheel blocks in the front, and yeah, here we go. We are going to remove this trim and the bumper bar. Basically, to remove this piece here, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws there. Just remove that. So here you go. Bumper bar. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I believe, starting from the right side, we're gonna take 1, 2, one more down the bottom, 3. And then we got 4, then we got 5, and then we got one more down the bottom here, which is 6, and then 7, 8, and then we just pull it off apart. Alright guys, so now that we've taken that off, we're gonna take 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright guys, so after that bar came off, we gotta remove these 2. 1 and 2, so you've got 2 bolts here that we're going to remove, and we've got those 2 as well. We're going to remove these 2. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see it, but alright guys, now that that's done, we're going to go put this on and let's see how we go. Whew. Alright guys, so I just realized my camera died, but that was, with that, the experience and the skill to put it on, it was a lot harder than I thought. So basically this thing, it's not like 100% fit. It's not gonna easily fit in. You have to put it on very carefully in a very specific way to actually get it on right. So basically what I've done is I've put these 2, I've aligned this one, these 2 here first, and then I've aligned these 2, and then this one wasn't really aligning very well, so what I've done is I've got a jack, put a couple bricks on there. Alright guys, so now that that's done, the tow bar there is done, I've got this one here, so I'm just going to plug in the wiring harness and just see how we go. So basically I've just taken this off, I've unscrewed it, and now I'm just going to take this all off so I can actually wire it through here. So just a quick note, make sure you take a photo of it so that you remember which goes into where. Okay. Lovely. Alright, so what we are gonna do is we're just gonna thread this part here into here. It'll be easier if you undo your wheel first, but I'm kind of lazy. And also, you probably should do this before you put your tow bar on. Here, right? I'm folding the middle part here. I'm folding that and then pushing it along, because otherwise it's just not going to conform to the shape. And also, so basically now we've got that, it's much easier, so I'll just pull on it and pull on it from this side and push from this side. Plugged all the wires back in following that photo that we took. I can't find the screw for this, but I'll find it in a second. Anyway, so that's routed through here, and then we're gonna hide it along the trim. Actually, no. So you're just gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it will pop right off. Then you'll kind of have to pull this one, and then it will have these things that I've broken off. I shouldn't have, but future reference. So just be careful of those. And then if we go all the way in here, so We've got this one. Take that off. This one is going to connect to... Alright, so up here. Alright, you'll see that. We'll plug that in there. And you're just going to push in this middle part to take it off. And then it's going to come off. And then you just unplug these two to get... You just unplug these two. And then as you can see, these two will connect to these two. By the way, it's going to be very hard to put this the wrong way around because look. So, we have one hole there, one slot there, one slot there, and the thing sticking out. So that's your landmarks there to make sure you're in the right spot. The one thing that we're going to do is actually take this out so we can actually put the tow bar in. So it's just 1, 2, and that's it. Be back in a second. We'll just basically reverse everything that we've done. And yeah, so pretty much if you're gonna put it back in, once you've aligned it over the tow bar, you just align it up. You see these things here? They align up to these slots here. So you just line them up and smash. And they pretty much just go back in place. Alright guys, not my cat. So basically we've got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back on. And then we're just gonna put these in and put the two bolts here back and the other 4 on the other side. Hey guys, just a quick note, be careful because of your placement of this wire, because if you're actually not careful you can drill through it. So basically what I've done is I've put it sideways like this, not flat, sideways onto this thing here so that we don't hit anything. Just tuck that right in and just make sure that you're not hitting anything there.